Welcome to this bonus video that fits with a set of 20 free sort of maths lesson video thingies. We're looking at fractions in this one. Pause the video, have a go in your own time. What is 10 divided by 2? The answer is 5. As a fraction, we can write that as 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So, to some people it's obvious. I personally kind of forget this on a regular basis and have to remind myself. Remember that the divide by symbol is exactly the same as the division thing in a fraction. Next question. Pause the video, have a go in your own time. What's the answer to that question? The answer is a third. One way to think about this is think about a circle and split it into 3. And because you're dividing one object into 3, and probably you're okay with the idea that this bit that I just coloured in, I'll colour it in again in green, that's a third. Because if someone said, can I have a third of that cake, it would mean that, wouldn't it? I guess that kind of works. Next question. Pause the video, have a go in your own time. What's the answer to this? The answer is 1. Again, we could draw. That's a half. That's a half. So if I kind of rub out, oops, hang on. If I rub out the empty bit, I've got kind of 2 halves. And if I stick those 2 halves together, then I end up with a whole. Let's look at the next question. And for some reason we're stuck with the word eraser on the screen. Oh well, there we go. Right, next question. So I'm writing out and not saying it because I want us to get used to just kind of understanding what the maths is, what the language of maths is without translating it into English. So can you answer that question? Remember, you don't have to be able to say out loud. The important thing is that you can just give the answer. I'm going to say the answer is 1. I almost tricked you there because maybe it is better to turn this into language. That's 1/5. Is that how you spell fifth? I've no idea. Well, you need 5 of them to make 1, don't you? Yeah? You're buying what I'm selling? Right, next question. We're going to do these 3 together. Have a go in your own time. Pausing the video as usual. 10 divided by 5. Well, if I've got 10 and I share it between 5 people, I end up with 2. 5, well, share 5 between 5 people, I end up with 1. 0. Well, if I haven't got anything, well, I haven't got anything, well, it doesn't matter. If I have a fifth of nothing, what's 0 divided by 2? Or what is nothing cut in half? Which is nothing, you've still got nothing, have you? Fractions, my theory on fractions is that you just kind of need to keep practicing them. I think that from I still have vague memories of when I was learning maths at a very young age, and I remember that for me, fractions didn't make much sense. And then we used to have little discussions in class, that kind of thing. So we're going to finish off with a little discussion here. What is minus a half? Maybe have a quick go at answering. Can you answer that in a sentence? Or with a diagram or something? Because hard to draw mine. I was drawing circles, wasn't I? But how? I don't think drawing a circle works with minus a half, does it? How do you represent that with a minus? Maybe you can think of a way of doing it. Right, here's my answer. I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to mark the 0 and I'm going to mark 1, 2. I might be drawing the number line slightly wrong. I'm a bit rusty on exactly how you're supposed to mark it off. Anyway, minus a half is there. For me, I think realizing that you could represent fractions on a number line was crucial, and that was a big breakthrough for me. If you're struggling with fractions, you've got to find your own little breakthrough. I've got some more thoughts on fractions in my maths book, which has its own set of over 100 videos on YouTube. And obviously, lots of other maths teachers have made videos about fractions as well. Good luck.